Good afternoon, you guys. I almost said good morning because I just had a shower. We had a very late morning today because yesterday I slept late trying to edit a vlog. Oh my god, that vlog really gave me a headache. Content creation, you think it's easy? It's not. Anyway, my face is so dry because I just showered, and this is now me getting ready. So we are getting ready. Remember, I said in the previous vlog that I was picking up a dress that was supposed to be for an event. So today is the event day, and it's supposed to be at 3:30 p.m. and it's in another side of Moscow. Okay, Moscow is really huge. You saw from the vlog of the cruise, it's not even like the whole of Moscow. Moscow is huge, and it's in a district called Ismailova, or yeah. So I know it's like an hour plus to get there from where I live or from my house. So I'm getting ready. So today we are not going with my husband, and this event actually was supposed to happen in the beginning of, no, it was supposed to happen in May, and then it was pushed to today in June, middle of June. So I'm getting ready. My favorite face product is almost finished, you guys. Can you see how far it is? Face care products. I don't like when face care products start getting, because it's so expensive. And that means I need to buy another one. Anyway, it's been almost like 4 months with this gel. Well, it lasts a long time because you can see the container is quite huge. It does last a while, but it's almost finished, and that means I need to restock, but not today, probably. Actually, the good thing, you can see how good the coverage is. So this is what I use on my face. I think I put too much, but yeah, the good thing, it absorbs so well. It doesn't leave any stickiness or make you feel like your face is sticky. So let's get that fixed. Very soon my face is going to be moisturized, so that's what I use. This is what I use on my face and my neck as well. Anyway, I'm getting ready. Today I'm not going to be with my husband, and actually this is something I always say. I'm not a marriage counselor, that's a disclaimer, but I always say that even if you're married, it's always also good to have I don't want to say a life of your own. Like, you don't always have to depend on your partner or certain things. It's good, even if your partners as partners, to have things that you do outside of each other that still bring you happiness and joy. And this is one of those things. And also my husband is going to be doing his own thing. He does other things outside of just hanging out with me, and that's kind of replenishes his energy in a different way. And it's very important not to be like so codependent that you don't even know how to exist or to be happy without your partner, because it's not your partner's job to make you happy. You have to be happy first to give happiness, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, can you? So this event is, remember I said I love everybody, so this event is Zambians. It's called Zam Moscow. Yeah, Zam Moscow closing event. So it's basically Zambians in Moscow, but the event is not just for Zambians, because I'm Kenyan and I was invited, and it's not free. We were paying around 2,000. Yeah, we were paying 2,000 rubles, but it caters for a lot of things, which include activities like karaoke. There's gonna be like sessions of sharing, fellowship. I don't know, honestly, it's my first one, but I do know there's fun activities, and I think they cater for refreshments. I don't know what kind of refreshments are gonna be there. We had late breakfast like an hour ago. My husband did make us breakfast, and attached the breakfast we had here, it's like a roll. In Russia they call it, is it chipohanle, something like that, chipohanle or something. Yeah, so that's what we had. So you can see how that product, this is some gel I had applied yesterday. I haven't made my homemade flaxseed gel, which is always so good. It doesn't leave these flakes. I don't know. Okay, I've been busy, that's why I haven't made it. I need to make it, because now this is what I'm using, and I find that anytime I use these industrial gels, they leave flakes on my edges. But since I haven't made my flaxseed gel, I have to use it. I don't have a choice. So I need also to, you can see how that transformed my face. Yeah, that product, like, it works magic on my face. I'm not recommending to anyone. For me, it works magic on my face. I need to, it's finished. Okay, it's not really finished. I still have like a few more uses, but I need to replenish it. The lip gloss, I am done with that. So the next thing I'm gonna do, so this is like a get ready with me as well. And actually, I remember there's a day I did go live in when I was, oh my god, why is I having a dandruff? okay, my scalp really gets really dry. So this I got from Kenya. This is what I use for my hair. I got from Kenya. From the other vlog you saw that I went to Pitch Tap. So this is what I use for my hair. So what was I saying? Yeah. There's a day I was on a live on my channel and someone was like, oh, doesn't your husband get jealous that you're doing content creation? I'm like, why would he be jealous? I mean, I get it, but for me, okay, even for him, like marriage is a commitment, yeah? And that commitment is not tied to conditions of, you know, because it's a commitment that you make, you're going to be with this person, and that does not depend on if you're getting attention. If I'm trying just, if maybe that's what that person meant, maybe I'm misinterpreting, but even if you're getting attention from people out there or from the internet, that shouldn't be anything that makes you feel excited, according to me, because you made a commitment to be with someone for the rest of your life and their life, and you did that commitment, or you did make that commitment because you love them. Otherwise you wouldn't have married them. And for me, that's my case. In my case, like, I made a commitment to be with my husband because I love my husband, and for me other people, as long as I'm married to my husband, other people don't exist. Like, he is the one for me. Yeah, so it doesn't matter, like, just because I'm on the internet doing content, that doesn't change the fact that I'm committed to my husband and I love my husband and I do not care for anything else. I'm just here sharing my life. Anyway, I just was trying to oil my hair. I because I don't, my scalp is really dry, especially in winter. Oh my goodness. I think for the Africans living abroad, especially in countries that do have winter, you can testify how winter can make your scalp really look like you've never oiled your head or your scalp in ages, since before Christ probably, because my scalp can be really dry. Anyway, we are done with this part. I'm wearing my husband's shirt. Clearly you can see when we were doing the texturizing, we didn't ruin it, thank God. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and lay my edges. So this is what I'm gonna use. Let's see. I'm not the best edge layer. I'm just doing what I can. I'm not saying like, oh, take notes from me. No, don't take any notes from me, because as for me, I am just doing what I can do to make my hair look, or the edges look good. And I don't know how to do things when I'm looking at myself, because I tend to do the opposite. I don't know why, for some reason. So yeah, so I was saying, remember that, yeah, I did pick up the dress, so we are going to be wearing that. I really don't know how, the weather has not been the best lately, because by the time when I was ordering the dress, the weather was really good. It was like really warm, but it's a good thing that I didn't order a short sleeved. It's a long sleeve dress, but I might throw on a blazer. We'll see if that option works with a blazer or not, because that time the weather was so good. Today is supposed to be like 21. There's some sun out. I think today is supposed to be the longest day of the year, because last night, actually, because I went to bed around, what time did I go to bed? I went to bed around, is it 3 a.m? Yeah, I went to bed around 3 a.m. and I kid you not, the sun set around, it wasn't even really that dark by that time, and by 3:10 the sun was up. So I think today is supposed to be the longest day of the year. Anyway, I'm not the best edge layer, as I said, but yeah, I like this hair. I love this hair because it's so light. It's so ideal for summer weather. And sometimes if it's raining, like the other day when we were doing the cruise, when it was raining, I just threw on a wig. So it's very practical for both when I want to put on a wig, pull off a different look, or I can just pull it off the way it is. Like today I'm just gonna wear my hair as it is. So now, enough yapping. So for the shoes, I don't know. I know I want to wear white shoes, so it's either I go with these sneakers, I go with these heels that I wore last time for my husband's birthday. This is, if I wear these heels, it's going to be like the second time I'm wearing them. Or I can wear these ones. So I will see which options works best, and then I will let you know. Did I say that? Okay. I know, but guys, I'm obsessed with this face product. It's actually a 3-in-1 ampule. It's Korean. That's what it's written on the product. And usually it's a toner and a serum and gel cream all in one. So you don't have to do like a whole layer of skincare. I just use that and that's it. You see how moisturized my face is? Remember in the beginning of the video how I looked like a dusty, and now I am moisturized and glowing. Yeah, that's what it does to my face. Like since I came across this product, I've been raving about it, and I really hope they never stop selling it. Anyway, what did I want to say when I opened this camera? Oh yeah, this event, the person who invited me, she's the chair lady of, okay, I don't know, she has a post, because in Russia there's a lot of international students from African countries and other countries who are studying here, both on self-sponsored and scholarships, and have managed to be able to, actually I knew her when she was my braider. She has braided my hair before, so she does a really good job. But the problem is sometimes she has exams and I want my hair done, so that's why when I want like to have an appointment that is not like so inconveniencing, just a second, I usually go to the salon I went to for the Nigerian. But after she braided my hair before I knew this other salon, and we became friends, and she invited me for the first event. So we usually have like bodies, like for Kenya, I know they have the Kenya Students Union. So for Zambia, they have Zamosco, which is Zambians in Moscow. So last year they had the elections. They usually have elections for the chairman, for secretary, treasurer, and all that. I know she has a post. I can't remember what is the post, but she has a post in the Zambians in Moscow organization for the students. And so she was organizing, mostly she does ladies events, because it's a lady. Yeah, she's a braider, so it's a lady. And she does events for ladies. But I think she said, because this is the closing event, because this year they're supposed to be having elections and have now new members, like new administration, like new committee, new chairman, new everything. So they are supposed to have elections. So I think they are up for re-election, or someone else comes in. So it's Zam Moscow closing event. Like this is the last event that she's gonna be holding in that position, because probably she may go back or she may not. So this is their closing event. So it's not just going to be ladies this time. That's what I saw from the poster. It's going to be both ladies and gentlemen, and I think it's gonna be fun. And I saw there's karaoke, so I think the one thing I'm looking forward to is the karaoke and meeting new people and mingling. Honestly, I am someone who's always open to meeting new people. It doesn't just have to be necessarily Kenyans just because I'm Kenyan. Anyone who is a nice person, who's friendly, why not? So I look forward to hanging out with Zambians and every other nationality that is going to be there, and I look forward to having a good time, because it's supposed to be from 3:30 to 8 p.m. But given that I know they're Africans, I'm not going to be there at 3:30, because I may get there at 3:30 and be the first one. So I'm not going to take that chance. I'll probably get there around 4 p.m. just to be safe. Anyway, let's get ready. I remember there's a day someone commented on my videos, I'm barely ever in the house, guys. Trust me, I am trying to juggle everything. I did the first load of laundry. The second load is just getting finished. The good thing is my husband didn't make us breakfast. I did say that. So I'm not that hungry. And what else? And there's leftover food from 2 days ago. So we have food in the fridge that he can eat if he's hungry. But I try to balance being a wife and having a life, because as I said, you don't want to always be reliant on your partner. It's always important for you and your partner to have lives that are separate of each other in a respectful way. I don't mean like seeing other people. I mean like you have your friends that you can hang out with, and you can, because the conversations I have with my husband are very different from the conversations I have with ladies or with friends. So it kind of also makes you diversify your social interactions, for lack of a better word. And especially if you're abroad, because my family is not here. I don't have like friends that I have had in a long time here, because I live in Kenya. Anyway, enough yapping, let's get ready. Today looks sunny. I really hope it's going to be warm. It's not like been sunny for the longest time. Oh my god, please, sun, I'm begging you, please stay. I love you, sun, please stay. And I mean the sun, sunset. I'm gonna get ready. So this is the dress we are working with. It's the first time it's not the first time. I wore it the first time when I was going to pick it up from Wildberries. And because of how that part is showing, I'm gonna put on this necklace. But sometimes I misplace it, sometimes I don't know where it is. And Let's see if I can do it without asking for my husband's help, so that my chest is not bare. To be really honest, I did like kind of last minute shop for this dress, because when I got invited for the event, and of course they usually have like a dress code per se, and I was like, okay, I don't think, okay, I do have other dresses that I have, but I didn't see one. Okay, what is going on? I didn't see one that was going to give me the vibe I was going for. Please stop disturbing me. Just a second, guys. I finally did it, and actually didn't even ask for my husband's help. So this is just to make sure that my chest is not bare. And then, as you know, I don't do makeup. The only thing I usually do is shave my eyebrows to the best that I can. And I thank God that he gave me really nice bushy eyebrows that I don't need to add anything. Doug, what was I saying? Before, my husband rudely interrupted me. Yeah, I was just finishing up with it. So this is like a brow gel that I got from Padrushki. Influence Beauty. That's the only thing I do. The eyebrows and the gloss. And guys, this is my new favorite addition to my scent family. And we saw it on the other vlog when we were buying it in the tour. Oh my god, I'm in love with this scent. My husband got himself the Dawn. No, not the Dawn. El Dawn. He's been obsessed with that perfume since his birthday, and he couldn't find it in Moscow, like I said. And for me, I wasn't, because I do have other perfumes. But when I went there, I knew I wanted another perfume, but I had never heard of this brand. And I was like, okay. And the lady was like, okay, let me give you something that might surprise you, because I had looked for like hours and I couldn't find. And she gave me the tester, and I was like, okay, I'm taking that one. And it is so good. It's a French fragrance. It smells so good, and it has so much longevity. Like, oh. This is my favorite scent. Like this one, and it's not an ad. I just love it. I love this scent. And the packaging, oh, the packaging on another level, on another level, on another level. And that's why they say also the packaging matters. Okay, this is misbehaving. I might put on a scarf. We'll see. I might put on a scarf here, but we will see how well the behavior of this dress is gonna be, or I'm just gonna maybe stick with the Swarovski. Let's see. And they did give us these testers. I've already used one, and they smell so good. I have used one. I have like 2 more left. They smell so good. I don't even know what. And this goodie bag, it came in so handy, because now that's why I'm putting my lip gloss. This is my hand cream, and it's almost finished. Why is it that when skincare products start getting finished, they're just getting finished all at the same time in this economy? Oh, come on. Come on. Not in this economy. Not in this economy. Because now my hand cream is almost finished. Ugh. I don't even know which bag I'm going to carry, but I think I'd carry the big bag, because I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if I'm going to throw on the blazer or not. And then I'll show you the final fit. This is the blazer I'm thinking, because these colors kind of blend. You know. Let's see. Did I show you the back of this dress? It has some tying on the back. My husband helped me tie. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if we're gonna go with the blazer or not. Yeah. I like this place because it has really good lighting. I think I might wear this just in case it gets cold. Let's see. And of course the heels on. So this is the final fit. And I wish this dress had pockets. I love pockets so much. Anyway, that's the final look without the blazer, but I will have to carry the blazer in case it gets cold, because we are going all the way to 8 p.m. And I love how the back comes off. Anyway, Anyway, so let me show you with the blazer. Is it giving pastor's wife? Pastor wives, pastor wife vibes. Anyway, I think I love it. And this is with the blazer. I'm trying to color blend. I can do black. I'm not sure, but I think I want this pink to bring in some color. So I don't know why today the brightness here is not doing the thing. But yeah, I don't want to close the blazer because I tried closing it and it was looking ridiculous. So that's what we are working with. Okay, guys, I need to go before I start running late. That looks beautiful. Ismail. Wow. I think this is a hotel, yeah. Complex Touristic Gostinitz. Yeah, hotel. It looks so beautiful. This is Ismailova Street. Now I need to find where I'm going. I came from there. I need to find my way. Oh, how cute is this? I think it's, I don't know. I want to guess. So what? Banya. Yeah, it's a banya. I don't know. It's written banya or something. Of course. It was sunny and suddenly it's windy. I think I need to go through here.
Cross the road and then turn right.
I am navigating myself and I'm really crossing
turn
because
right
I don't get lost.
and
But
then
I have
continue
never been to
straight.
this site and it seems to have very
Continue.
nice. Okay. Matryoshkas. Oh my god, this is so big. Matryoshka.
In 200 meters, you will reach your destination.
I've never seen so many Russian matryoshkas in one market. Bears. I think this is Bearskin. Oh my god, I've never been to this side. La boo boo. I've never been to this side. And oh my goodness. I've never seen so many Russian usha. Is it called ushanka? This kind of hats. And even there is bearskin, and that is a very beautiful view. Guys,
In 50 meters, you will reach your destination.
Yeah, it's actually bearskin. And there is more. This place is like a different side of Moscow. It's like a local market. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. This is my first time. Why does this place remind me so much of Kenya? It looks like those stores in Westlands where we used to go for lunch when I used to work in Kenya. I'm not even kidding. There's a place that even I showed you the place. I'm afraid of filming people's faces, so that place that they were doing grilled meat. It's like Kenyan street food. Guys, I told you I'll be the first one to arrive, and true to my word, and I'm even late. It's almost 4 p.m. This is the place. It's a place with so many lofts inside where people have taken up different rooms for different events. So there's different events going on around here. Anyway, let's wait for the rest of the crew. Tell me how I'm not in Kenya. This place reminds me of Westland stalls. Oh my goodness, it's so familiar to home. Okay, I'm inside the building. I'm peeping through the window. And as usual, it's 4 p.m. and no one has arrived. African timing. And the toilets are over there. 2 hours later. And now we are only like 3 people. Still waiting. African timing. Let me tell you, African timing is a thing. And I knew when I was leaving the house, I told my husband, no matter, because I knew I will get here around 4 p.m. It was supposed to start at 3:30. I knew, I told him, even if I'm getting there at 4 p.m., I will still be the first person, and I will still wait for like another 3 hours. And probably this will get started at 6. Yeah, African timing is real. If an African tells you you have a party at 6, show up at 8. For Salam. She's here. It's 4:45, so 1 hour 15 minutes late is not so bad for African time. And I'm probably the only Kenyan here. Everyone who's coming is Zambian. I'm the only Kenyan here, but anyway, I don't mind.
In Russia, I understand you. Sorry to steal the mic.
Several hours later, I am back home. It's 9:30, almost 10 p.m. There's still actually daylight outside, not so dark. Apparently, I think today is supposed to be like the longest day of the year. They call it summer solstice, I think. Anyway, I'm back home, and I actually wanted to pass through Wildberries to pick up another dress. I have another event for next weekend, but apparently they close at 9 p.m. so I'll probably go back there tomorrow. Anyway, so we were supposed to do painting as part of the activities for the event, but we ran out of time. We yapped too much, and so okay, don't mind, everything else is a mess. We were given these things to carry home for painting ourselves. So we were told to pick 2 paints and 2 brushes and the painting can. Little can was this one, and the stand for painting. I do not know how to paint. I have never painted in my whole life, but my husband says he does know, so we'll probably just do that as a fun activity together tomorrow, since tomorrow is Sunday. Anyway, tomorrow I have a class, so I don't think I'll vlog. Guys, I'm really tired. I had a great time. We were well fed at Latasha Eclipse here. We were well fed. It was fun. We had amazing, great, wonderful conversations. It was so nice to interact with people from the African continent and have a different kind of conversations in Moscow, you know. It was really fun. I would definitely go for another one. I had so much fun. I had a great time. Yeah, but what am I saying at this point, guys? I have a brain freeze. Anyway, if the ladies find themselves on my channel, thank you so much. You guys were amazing, and I appreciate you. It was so fun, even if you didn't get to paint. And guys, thank you so much for the love you've been showing on my previous vlogs. I do not take it for granted. Remember to like and subscribe as you watch the vlogs, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye. And I think since it's evening time, anyway, I don't want to say good night because I don't know what time you'll be watching this by the time I release it, but it's gonna be soon. I appreciate you all so much for being here. And one more thing, I don't know, if we end up painting, I'll probably put it here on this vlog and show you what we ended up coming up with. I will not make any promises, but I will try. This is what I'm talking about. We were supposed to paint, but yeah. I ended up cutting yellow and green. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to take for the colors. And we have 2 paint brushes.